Hey soulmates, I'm Erika and I'm here with the Pisces Intuition and I'm here to do your reading today. Today we have a reading. It's a pick a power reading, the message that you need to hear right now. If this message came across your timeline, you clicked on it, this is the message that you need to hear right now. This is a timeless tarot reading. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, I want to thank you for creating the sun, the moon, the stars, and the constellations. I want to thank you for creating me, providing me this gift, and allowing me to share it with my soulmate collective. We don't know why we were brought here today together. We don't want to guess. Please share with me what I am to share with them. As always, we are thanking you for the blessings. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below the power you chose if it resonated. Also, if you would like to book a highly personalized reading with me, check out www.piscesintuition.com. If you would like to collab, a partnership, brand deal, send me something, have a question, email me at apiscesintuition@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram at apiscesintuition_tarot. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So we do have three different piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So go ahead and pause your screen, take a couple deep breaths, and then choose the pile that you feel most led to. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So pile number 1, intuitively, I feel like you have a lot of options. You have a lot of choices. You could be feeling confused at this time. Universe is saying, make a choice. Don't let the abundance of options or paths scare you. So, get more clear and more concise. Always follow your true north. Sit down and write out the pros and the cons of each decision, but you are able to make a healthy decision. You will make the decision that's best for you. Even if when you make a decision, it's all going to lead you, all roads lead back home, is what I'm getting for pile number 1. All right, and you got 7, and I didn't look at these cards. So you have 7, so 6 plus 1 equals 7. Again, choices. So I get support team. 2 minds are better than 1, and 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. So I get the fact that your support team wants you to lean on them at this time. Again, you're at a crossroad. You need to make a decision for you, your family, in life. The universe is saying, create a think tank, get some other perspectives. Now, I'm going to say take everybody's advice, but listen to some different perspectives about, the situation. And perspectives meaning get perspectives from people that you would trade places with. One of my core and key things is I don't take advice from people I wouldn't trade places with. So making sure that this person is, or these people are knowledgeable or have experienced something that you have a question about. So the universe wants you to lean on your support team, or they want to help you. They want to guide you and support you. So write them a letter, meditate, ask them questions during meditation, pray before bed, sleep with the questions under your pillow. I feel like your support team is really ready, willing, and able to go to bat for you and to work for you. We have the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Overall energy is the 2 of Wands in reverse. Decisions. Standing still is the same as being stuck. Standing still is the same as being stuck. It's time to make a decision. You can no longer stall out about this. You have to take a step forward in a direction. The universe really wants you to analyze everything that you've accomplished for yourself, everything you want to accomplish for yourself, and to look at the 2 different paths and see which one will give you, in the long term, will put you on the road to where you want to be. So I do believe that you're at a crossroad about making a decision, and you have not made up your mind at this time. The universe is urging you to take one step forward. If you take one, they'll help you get 5 more. I do feel like right now you do have some loss and regret coming in. Maybe something or someone came in between something that you loved. The universe honors that, respects that, and they want you to take the time to heal. And you know, I also do feel like if you don't get support, don't get advice, don't do research about this decision, you could end up in a Three of Swords energy where, you know, you sacrifice something you really wanted because you made the wrong move. So I really want you to lean on your support team. I really want you to get advice from a qualified professional or somebody who works in that realm to assist you. We have the Seven of Wands. I do feel like at this time and in the near future, you're going to have a lot of things coming at you. To whom much is given, much is tested. You have a lot of things coming at you at one time, and you're going to need to fight for what you truly believe in and what you want. I also feel like you may have a lot of people, you know, vying for your attention, projects at work, kids, a lover, whatever. A lot of things coming at you at once. And the universe is saying you got to create some boundaries. You know, I know those your kids, but you got to have time for yourself. I know that's work, but you got to have time to hear yourself think. Creating strong boundaries and sticking to them. And I see you overcoming any obstacle that's coming your way. But it's going to take some determination. You're going to have to be very determined and very focused. Excuse me. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse is telling me that we don't want to make brash decisions. So the Knight of Wands in reverse just be doing anything, saying anything. Be mindful of that. Be mindful. We are making educated decisions based on knowledge, based on, you know, our future. Don't just be doing anything because you feel like you're trapped in a corner. No, you still have options to do what's best for you. I also want you to be mindful of taking advice from a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like this person may not have the best intentions. This person, you know, may say that they here for the long haul and they're going to rock with you, but I don't see this person being stable. This is not a stable energy. This is not a stable person. So not taking advice from people who are unstable in the area that you need advice in. People who don't plan things and like fly by the seat of their plans. I also feel that, again, you could get into a heated discussion or an argument with a fire sign person about creating these boundaries, about protecting yourself, protecting your peace, doing what's best for you, and that's okay too. We have fire, and air. So this is telling me this is a very spiritual time for you, and mentally you need to have a clear mind in order to make the best decision for you, and you know, do what's in your best interest. Is having a clear mind, letting go of fear, regret, remorse, past pains, letting go of that. What if I fail? Letting go of that. I need you to follow your soul. What is your soul telling you and urging you to do? What is the path that scares you the most? That's the one that I suggest that you take, because no risk, no reward. And it says surrender to trust. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So again, I do want you to, again, listen to people's perspective, but ultimately you're just collecting information and you're going to make the final decision. This is no one else's decisions to make. Trust yourself. Trust that you have your best interest at hand. Nobody has your best interest at hand like you do. Don't care what nobody say. You have your best interest at hand. Trust yourself. Be open to love. So you have the message of being open to love. Being open to loving yourself. I feel like when you love yourself, you make decisions from a more healthier space. So being open to loving yourself, to being gentle with yourself, to showing yourself some grace. Also, pile number one, being open to love. With the Three of Swords, what is coming in between you and open up your heart? You and sharing with another person. The message is here. I gotta give it. Why are you so afraid of love? Are you afraid of commitment? You have commitment issues, work on those. Don't let nobody else tell you what you should be doing in love. What do you feel? What is your soul telling you to do? What is your spirit telling you to do? And being open to love, I do feel that we have fire, 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 air. The only thing we're missing is cup and pentacle. The key things that's missing in your life right now is an emotionally fulfilling connection, being grounded, solid, and stable. So working on those areas that you're afraid of. Why are you so afraid to connect with another person? I do feel like for this pile, connecting with another person on a deeper level may connect you closer to career, your dreams, your hopes, and your aspiration. What did they say? 2 is better than 1. So humans were designed and created, I believe, to be a team. Nobody was designed to be alone. However, sometimes in relationships, yes, it's about love, but it's also a business partnership. How does this person encourage you to be your best self? How do you encourage them to be their best self? What doors, points of view do they open up your mind and have you thinking deeper? Love, I feel like people in love are more successful. I don't care what you say. People in love who are loved properly and healthy connections are more successful, more happier. So being open to love, not being afraid to let somebody in, working on commitment issues is very important for this file. And then we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I do feel like all the things and obstacles that have prevented you from moving forward, that you felt like were a roadblock, were actually leading you and guiding you back home. All roads lead back home. I do see it into a tough cycle. All of the obstacles, trials and tribulations are about to end. I do feel like as you create these boundaries and you find peace, I feel like things move a lot more smoothly in your life. I do feel like for the last maybe say 6 months, it seemed like it's been one thing after another. You put out one fire, here come another one. That cycle is ending for you. And then we have wedding. It says marriage is a union of 2 souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So, as scary as y'all may be, I do feel like commitment is on the way for you. I feel like this pile, could be committed in a committed relationship very soon. I get 1 month to about 3 months. So I feel like by Libra season, or about 3 months, that you guys will be deeper committed as it relates to a romantic connection, whether it be exclusively dating, whether it be casually dating, exclusively dating, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, marriage, moving in together, starting a family. I do see love deepening for you. Be open to it. Stop pushing out the possibility just because of your fears. It's time for you to face your fears. I feel like the message for this pile is love is the answer. So, you know how to say work may be your answer. No, love is the answer to your solution to your problems. Opening up your heart, expanding, your emotions, tapping into that watery side of yourself is what's going to push you forward. It's time for you to take a step forward. I know that you may have been hurt in the past. You may have been let down in the past. You may have been in a one-sided love, but that doesn't mean that every relationship is going to be the same. Be open to the possibility. Don't let your past hold you back from something good, something great, and building a profound love. Your support team says you have all the tools. Do research. Figure out the type of love that you want. Work on your attachment styles. Your support team is here to help you and to guide you through. So for this pile, I do feel it's about making a decision, whether it relates to your future, love, career, whatever. But get some advice, or listen to some people who've experienced some things. Come up with your own questions, and make a educated decision. Actual your spiritual team to show you. Pay attention to your dreams and trust your decision. Don't let the peanut gallery keep you from experiencing the love of your life. That's what I have for pile 1. If you would like a highly personalized reading from me, check out www.PiscesIntuition.com. Also follow me on Instagram at @PiscesIntuition_tarot. And thank you, pile number 1. So if you chose pile number 2, here is your reading. Pile number 2, I feel like strength is very important at this time. So working on a routine to strengthen your physical health, lifting weights, doing that type of thing may be very important. Physical health. I also feel like you are in a very powerful time at this, powerful energy at this time. I feel that leadership is something or a skill that you possess. You could be a life path 8. Leadership is something that you possess. Money and material items is an area of your life that is about to be propelled. So getting a new job, making more money, being in a position of power is very important for you. But it's also important for you to watch how you are exuding this power. Powerful people don't, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't throw their weight around. So I want you to be very mindful too of being humble during these transitions and these upgrades. New door, 46. 4 plus 6 is a 1. 1 is magician energy. A number 1 in numerology is all about being in leaderships. Life path number 1s are those people who are meant to be leaders, supervisors, people who guide other people. So keep in mind, it says your prayers have been answered and a new door is being held open for you. So new starts, new doors. Doors that were closed will be opened. New doors will be available to you. New people coming into your life as well. So everything new here. So I get a sense that maybe you went through a transition, you ended a cycle, because 1 gives me new beginnings. So 1 is like closing out a cycle, so the world ending, the full new beginnings. And 1, you're starting to manifest these new things. Your manifestation skills at this time are very, very strong and very, very powerful. Watch your thoughts. The power of the tongue is something very, very heavy. So watch what you say to and about yourself. Also, even in a joking manner. Also, using all the tools and the gifts to manifest these doors and to open them. The power of seeing what you want to happen. The power of thinking in your mind, what something will look like. Feeling in your heart how you feel when you get this. Materially speaking, drawing, watching pictures, putting yourself in positions or near people who are already doing what you do. So tapping into all of those energies to help you manifest and pull these dreams into reality and opening up these doors is very important for pile number 2. We have the Judgment card. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Overall energy is the 3 of Pentacles. Pile number 2, your overall energy is the 3 of Pentacles. It's very important that you collaborate with other people. You building understanding. So again, teaching, apprentice, learning, being a mentor, getting a mentor, someone helping you to get where you want to be. I see a solid foundation and growth as it relates to career and finances. The 3 gives me Empress energy, attracting what you desire, not doing too much, but using your mind, taking the easy way and attracting those things, not chasing it, attracting it. But I see you working well in a team setting with others, building, growing, learning. Again, it's like you getting a second chance. You've ended something and you're getting a second chance. Those doors that were once closed for whatever reason are now being opened. How will you do things differently now that these doors are opening for you? Taking only your lessons and applying what you learned from the previous cycle that you've ended, applying that as you move forward. I do feel like things are about to pick up very swiftly for you, very swiftly. So you could, you have Pentacle, fire, and water. So the only thing you don't have here is sword. So I do feel like a job offer, more money, more stability, moving, those type of things could happen within 8 minutes, 8 hours, 8 days, 8 weeks at the most. I see things going really, really fast for you and picking up. I do feel that messages, emails, messages for interviews, people reaching out to you, recruiters, people really wanting you. They want you. They want what you have. They, recognize who you are, what you bring to the table. They see your value. Now we just got to make sure you see your value. So not accepting less than what we deserve. I do feel like as you begin to build and, working and collabing, your financial situation is going to change. I do want you to save. I don't want you to spend all your money in one place. I want you to build up a savings account. Start saving for the house. Start saving for the car. Start saving for the vacation. Put some aside. And I do feel that, again, in a financial standpoint, you're going to be secure financially, solid, stable. Finding different ways to invest your money and work your money as well. So the universe is saying if you work a traditional job, some of your extra money, put that somewhere it can grow. Put it somewhere that you can multiply what you already have. I also don't want you to be stuck in any scarcity mindsets. The universe wants you to believe that you can have whatever you want because you can. Don't be so scared and so stuck in your old ways or being secure that you miss an opportunity because you're playing it safe. So I get that you're learning. I get that you're growing. I get that doors are opening. Things are speeding up. And this can be scary for you. As, 4 is a number of stability. They like things a certain way. 4 don't really like to take any leaps of faith. So, we don't want you to be in a stagnant energy as it relates to career, finances, and work and stuff like that. We want you to take risks. No risk, no reward. So I really want you to work on in what ways you may be holding yourself back as well. Pile number 2, when these new doors open, what is preventing you from walking through them? Are you fearful of something from the past might happen? What is preventing you from taking these new opportunities that is presented to you? Because this is giving me Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles energy. So these opportunities, these offerings, what is preventing you from taking them? It says surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So again, surrendering to your body. I feel like your body is your moral compass. It's going to let you know when something is off. So paying attention to your body is very important at this time. Listening to yourself. Body, and people's body language will tell you a lot. Everything that you need to know about them. It says address your addictions. So I get that there may be some addictions. This is definitely giving me devil card. Some addictions, some things that keeping you bound that are preventing you from having this 8 of Wands energy, this fast movement, these messages, these offers. What are you addicted to? Is it social media? Is it drinking? Is it overeating? What addiction is preventing you from becoming your best self? From renewing yourself, from accepting all of these blessings that the universe has in store for you and coming towards you? What distracts you on a daily basis from getting things done? From filling out a job application? From what is it? Is it a lie that you tell yourself? Is it because you watching TV? Is it because you on the internet and not handling business? It's time to face your own addiction. So, this is how I want you to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and find your soul. Knowing what your triggers are, knowing what and how you waste your time, knowing how you prevent yourself from further movement and, solid opportunities. Knowing yourself is very important. The next card we have is conclusions are within reach. You can end this cycle. You can end those cycles of addictions, and those things that are preventing you from forward movement, from having and seeing these open doors. it's at its breaking point. So, I see you acknowledging them. Now we got to take action. What can we do? Can you limit your social media interaction to maybe 1 hour a day? Can you limit your phone calls and texts with people that do not have to do with business opportunities and the things that you want to invest in? Can you limit your time that you're spending watching Netflix or Hulu or whatever? Or what type of limits do you need to place so that you can have more freedom and time to put into those things that mean the most to you, that are going to help you grow, that are going to help your financial situation, your career, and just your overall health and well-being. And I'm also getting to Three of Pentacles could be, working out in a group setting. So working on your body, healing, health. And then it says steady progress. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So the universe is like, hey, we're not here to beat you up or beat you down. We understand you've been making steady progress, but it's time for more. We got to put in more energy, more effort, more time in ourselves, in our ideas, in our hopes, in our wishes, in our dreams, in our aspirations. Because at the end of the day, this is your movie. You can sit here and put all this energy into other people, and when you sit back and, when it's all said and done, you're going to be looking at me like I just martyred myself, or I invested all this time in other people. They didn't take action on the things that I thought they should. No, put that energy into yourself. And getting this power could be a person who likes to give. It's time for you to give to yourself. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to lean on other people. I want you to give that energy back to yourself. Put that life into your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations, your goals. Give life. Let people help you build up your business plan or your dream job or whatever. Let them help you. You don't always have to be the helper. That don't make you a bigger person because you always giving the hand. It's time for you to receive the hand. Ask for the hand. So for this pile, surrendering to the wisdom of your body. Your body is telling you everything that you need to know. Looking up certain things that happen with your body and what is the spiritual meaning. Addressing your addictions. How am I addicted to certain things? How are these things preventing me from growth? Conclusions are within reach. I feel like you've recently ended a lot of cycles, and some things will continue to end so that you can get this breath of fresh air. Saving money is very important. New doors are opening. The universe recognizes the steady progress you've been making. They recognize that. They're not taking that from you. They applaud you for that. So this is the message for pile number 2. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you need a highly personalized reading from me, check out www.apisisintuition.com. Follow me on Instagram at apisisintuition_tarot. Pile number 2, I'm sending you lots of light, love, light, and healing energy. Pile number 3, if you chose this pile, this is your pile. Let's go ahead and get to the reading. What am I feeling for pile? I heard 17. I do feel that you could have a lot of opportunities being presented to you at one time as well. But I also get that, you are starting a lot of new projects. You're getting a lot of new ideas that are coming to you. So I want you to be aware of your creativity and whatever area of your life. I see that you're getting ideas. You're in a very creative energy. Cooking, gardening, drawing, whatever. I also feel like a childlike energy. So getting back in tune with your childlike energy, drawing, watching a good movie, watching comedy, doing something that you would normally do as a child is very important. All right, we have core values. It says follow your heart and make your values a priority. So the universe really wants you to follow your heart. What is your heart telling you to do? What are your core values? Also coming up with your own set of values. Like I feel like when we're born into a family, we kind of inherit and adapt their values. But what are your values? What do you value most? What means the most to you? Write them down. Because I know my values, and normally when people's values don't align with my values, in a real bad, they're like completely opposite, or their values kind of counteract or disrespect my values. Those are not my people. So using your core values as a compass to guide you through situations and to kind of show you what's for you and what's not for you. All right, and the 6 is definitely giving me the Lover's vibe. So this is about making decisions from your higher self, not your lower mind. What would your higher self, your higher consciousness, what would they do? Kind of like WWJ. All right, so the first card is the Knight of Pentacles, the Strength card in reverse, and the Lover's card in reverse. And I didn't see these cards. Overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles. So what does this tell me? This tells me that, you are looking for stability, long-term, longevity, building a house, building a family, commitment, marriage, generational wealth, all of that. So I see you guys are interested in a long-term stability for yourself and your family, your kids, your dogs, whatever, looking for that. The universe wants you to know you can have all of that, but slow and steady wins the race. They want you to work diligently towards these goals and these aspirations. They don't want you taking the fastest or the quickest road. So they want you to acknowledge that slow and steady wins the race. Things that come fast don't always last. I do feel like what is important, this is a very spiritual pile, so the universe may be in control of what's happening right now in your life. But I do feel like financially speaking, change is going to happen. It'll be slow and steady. It's not going to be happening overnight. I do feel like going into the next Earth energy, or within the next 6 months of seeing this message, that your financial situation is going to change. It's going to be more solid, more stable. More money that you can depend on. With the Strength card being in reverse, I want you to watch your temper. I want you to watch your ego. I want you to watch what you may be even doing for money. We don't want to do things that go against our core values to obtain money. We don't want you to utilize. So the Strength card will be utilizing your more womanly energy, the law of attraction. So the Strength card will be doing something you ain't got no business doing as it relates to money, or just manipulating a situation. So be mindful of being the manipulator and being manipulated. Also with the Lover card in reverse, I talked about the Lover's card before I even flipped it over. The Lover's card in reverse is the devil, being bound to something, addictions, feeling stuck, or stuck, or just doing something from a lower vibration. I want you to do things from a higher vibration. We really need to work on our core values. What do we value? Because what comes fast don't last. And this is giving me wanting something super fast right now. I'll do anything to get it. Be mindful of being in that energy. The 10 of Pentacles is due to you. It's coming to you. However, it's just going to take a little time. It's going to take you aligning with your core values, doing things the right way. The Knight of the Pentacles is the most solid knight in the deck. He's reliable. He's stable. He's steady. He's not super fast. He's not super filly. He's not super logical, but he's very resourceful. Also, I do feel like there's an earth sign person, who maybe you've been building a relationship. It's been taking some time. The universe is saying this person is solid. It just don't look like how maybe you envisioned it, or it's a little different from the type of people you've been dealing with. I do feel like there's somebody coming in to help you and to guide you, but it's not the get-rich-quick scheme. This is something that takes dedication, energy, effort, time, and commitment. So for this pile, it's really important that you keep the vision of the 10 of Pentacles, but you understand that you have to do the work. You can't skip around that part. You understand that, you can't take any shortcuts. Try to do everything that is in up and up. It says, surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in compassionately. Identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening up your heart. So if this is a lover, guess what? We got to surrender our fear of intimacy. Intimacy has nothing to do with sex. Intimacy is being yourself, being authentic, being vulnerable, letting people know the real you, not putting on a facade, not being who you think they know, just being yourself. Connecting with another person, being vulnerable, sharing your hopes, wishes, and dreams, but your fears, your biggest fears with this person. It's being real with this person. Being real with this person, being authentic with this person, being sensitive with this person, letting them know when something has hurt your feelings instead of letting your pride get in the way. Being intimate. Choose your friends wisely. So again, some people that you may have around you, they not real, they inauthentic, they may be of a lower vibration. You need people that's dependable, that's reliable, that's stable, that's trustworthy around you. Be mindful of why you're hanging around certain people. I feel like we're a little bit too old to be hanging around people for an aesthetic. What is their core values? What they heart like? What happens when you're not in a room with this person? Are they talking about you? Are they discussing your business? Choosing your friends wisely, choosing your friends on what they value the most. This is a card of integrity. This is a card of integrity. This is a card of integrity. This is not a card of integrity in this position. This is not a card of integrity of this position. So the universe may be exposing people and things that are not authentic, things that do not have your best interest at hand. Trust it, believe it. This may be like the type of feeling when you share good news with your friend and you get like a delayed response, or they throw in a backhanded compliment. Be mindful of that. Are those the people that you want to surround yourself with? The next one, it says your hard work is paying off. I see that you will remain dedicated. Capricorn is dedicated. They working towards their finances. They on a grind. The GOAT. The hard work, the dedication that you've been putting in, the slow and steady grind is going to pay off. Again, within the next 6 months or whenever an earth sign season is coming up, I see that you will see some progress. You will see some movement. Don't be worried about that. Be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It is safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only on your true desires and they will come to you upon angel's wings. So being honest with yourself. In what ways was you wearing rose-colored glasses? In what ways were you glorifying a friendship or a relationship more than it really was? In what ways are you just hanging around and you know that there's no more connection left with these friends? You and these friends don't have the same ideas, the same goals, the same aspirations, and the same dreams. It's only so far that you can go with somebody who don't value the same thing that you value. There's always going to be a conflict of interest, and if this person or you are not willing to compromise or have a conversation, y'all going, it's like a negative and a positive. So how do your friends align with your core values? How do your relationships align with your core values? Being honest with yourself about who is who in your zoo. Being honest when a friendship has come to its expiration date. It's time for you to let things go that no longer serve you. I do feel like you've had a glow up. You've reached a new level of vibrational energy. And it's time to let those things that are depleting you, that are pulling you back to a version of yourself that you no longer are. Don't be afraid to build new, healthy friendships, romantic relationships. Being authentic. It's okay to change. Change is the only thing that's constant. Change is the only thing that's going to get you to the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys value loyalty, respect. You want to create generational wealth for your children, and you want to leave a legacy. You have a dream for yourself, but I need you to be around people who push you to focus and to be dedicated to those dreams and to take necessary steps. Not people who encourage you to do things that are pulling you away from what you say you want. So those are your messages, pile number 3. I want to thank you so much for allowing me to provide you this insight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if this resonated. Also, if you would like a highly personalized reading from me, a Reiki session, or any of my products, check out www.appiscesintuition. Also follow me on a Pisces Intuition _tarot. And until we speak again, have a great day, everyone. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and healing energy.